is in 2K26 as well. Let's get the show on the road.
Whatever you learn in this match will go a long way in WWE.
Yes. Please give me that. In the First, let me get this shared out to everyone. Oopsie. Hi, Patty. Just got done sharing it out. So now...
I didn't believe it until I saw you with my own...
Gotta stay grounded somehow.
I'm Baron Blade. I run BCW. We're not fancy, but we're loud.
After the way Jordan Grace ran me over. Felt like I didn't even have the key.
Exactly. Look, LAW wants nostalgia. TBD wants marketing. BCW, we want to fight.
What exactly are you thinking?
BCW has seen a ton of great matches over the years. This one could be next.
What else does BCW have to offer? I don't think that works for me. What else?
In the fire, I find your face. Every day's a battleground, voices tearing all around, but your hand still pulls me near. You're the only truth I hear. They can't break what we create. Through the storm, we'll seal our fate.
Oh, just wait until you're older, Cindy. You're gonna have to get a job.
Hearts, we stand as one, together stronger, never undone, never undone. Through the flames, we'll never part. I'm forever for your heart. Crossfire heart.
Atticus. How are you, Atticus?
I got this lined up for you next in LAW. Thoughts?
Days a battleground, voices tearing all around, but your hand still pulls
You really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show?
You know this is all still a stepping stone. I intend to be on the actual WrestleMania next year.
I hear you. So, how about you take the next step? TBD Championship. Got your attention?
The chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah, you do.
Good. Because I'm not booking you in any more keep busy matches. Talk to Moreno and Baron if you're desperate to continue the grind. But if I'm going to book you at TBD, it's going to be for the championship. My old partner Cap is back and has a stranglehold on the title. I love the girl, but it's not like I mind her getting knocked down a peg. Especially if I don't have to do it myself. Interesting.
As a general rule, I don't get in the middle of friend drama, but when a title's on the line, I can make an exception.
Great! I'll set it up. Good luck.
Thanks. I've learned a lot.
And shadows screaming loud, but I'll rise, don't know how. Night falls, dawn will break, heart of stone, it's gonna ache. Stars above, they start to shake. I'll rise from this for my sake. From the ashes, I climb every mountain I find. Wings of fire, I'll fly to the end of the sky. Echoes last, they haunt my mind. Chains of doubt, they try to bind. Still I run, breathless, blind, to rise again. What a grind! Storms rage inside my soul.
Hi, Spike Ryan.
I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Moreno, you're coming with him. I can't wait to see both of you competing on NXT.
NXT? Not Raw?
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the Indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title. Even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down. But for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.
Why are they making us work with Moreno again?
Unbelievable! I hand you a main event, a title shot, and the biggest spotlight TBD's got, and this is how you repay me? You bounce? Did I miss the part where TBD became a revolving door?
We talked about this. I told you I was ready to head back to WWE.
You are so funny when you feel guilty. Relax! I'm just messing with you.
You really had me going there.
I already planned a big tournament to crown a new champ. I was hoping to convince Moreno here to join, but...
Sorry. Not really sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not
Both
really
of you
sorry.
on to bigger and better things. But if you tell anyone I said NXT was bigger and better, I will find you.
You are a scary woman. And I mean that as a compliment.
Just promise me one thing. When you win that shiny WWE title, and you're standing on the ropes, and the crowd is cheering, take a moment to really soak it in. Then make sure you tell the world none of it was possible without TBD wrestling in Geneva Rose.
Of course. I will.
Of course, I will. Sure, Geneva. Sure, Geneva. Sure.
Back on NXT. I was starting to think they forgot who I was. Maybe they just couldn't find me after I had to change my name.
You earned it. It's about time they recognized how much work you've put in to get back here.
I know how rare it is to have someone in your corner in this business. You didn't have to work with me in between your matches. And being at ringside to watch you tear it up changed how I see the ring.
Come on. We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded. And sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Tatum Paxley now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. But whatever happens next, I don't forget debts. And I sure as hell don't forget the ones who bet on me when no one else would. I got your back.
And I got yours.
I guess I owe Nikita Lyons $10. I assumed you'd be slumming it on the convention circuit by now. But here you are in NXT.
What? Did you think our chat in the PC was going to scare me off?
Wouldn't you rather continue somewhere a little less competitive?
I found that competition brings out the best in me. Maybe it'll finally do the same for you.
Whatever. Just know Nikita and I didn't turn ourselves into the most talked about team in NXT just to play second string to a rerun. No way I'm getting bumped down the feed because someone pressed continue career.
Then keep building, Kalani. Because I'm not here to take your place. I'm here to remind you why it's not safe.
Yeah? Well, the spotlight's a crowded place these days. You better hope you've got something new to show.
Guess we'll find out.
Just don't mistake the welcome mat for a victory parade. There's still a difference between being back and being better.
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with Teenage You sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him. The Rock's a legend inside the ring, but it was everything he did on the mic that inspired my persona. He changed the game.
And now he won't shut up about it.
You said it, not me.
But now, it's your turn to change the game here in NXT.
What do you have in mind?
This one's going to be huge for our ratings. And for you too, of course.
Atticus, if you're here, look what I did.
No surprise, the superstar is bringing the crowd to their feet.
Never mind, it's not gonna show it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It's not a
Making her way
Tron,
to the ring
sadly.
from Dallas, Texas, the Queen, Diamond Sky.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
The crowd is up. Carmen Petrovic looking ready for action here.
Carmen Petrovic has really started to come into her own lately. Really started...
Hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Look, I could have all the respect in the world for my opponent, but that doesn't mean I wasn't gonna do what I had to do to win by any means necessary. Just remember that.
I guess the key here is for neither one of these superstars to take things personally if it eventually comes to that point.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out.
This is not going to be for the faint of heart. Climbing up to the top rope and
Scratch my back with a hacksaw.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. Double knees to the gut and an insult to injury.
Dragon Slayer. Oh, an absolutely Herculean feat of power and strength.
This is going to be a battle of wills here.
Every second, that submission.
Oh, nice snap there. And she reversed it.
Stiff fist to the breadbasket.
And there's the sling blade. Oh, kick right to the back. And he did not. Nice, Carmen. Kick after kick after kick. And a roundhouse. Misses the target. Oh, suicide. Tornado DDT.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
She still looks fresh as a daisy, springing up out of that pin. Swift kick finds its mark.
And a roundhouse.
Double knees roll through. We're not done yet.
Double knees to the gut and an insult to injury. Set for the gory special. Down into a neck breaker. Turning the tables.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Destroyer. Petrovic is in a state of distress.
Carmen needs to bring the match back to her pace.
Insult to injury. That hurt. Roundhouse combo.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
She's abandoned the pin, I'm guessing, to deal even more damage.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission. Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes. Now trampling the opposition.
Cyclone kick. Oh, the back of the neck. She's just getting hammered away on.
She clearly did not expect a thrashing like this, and now she's all out of sorts, unable to figure out a viable defense at this moment.
Flurry of wicked strikes.
Spear! Oh, we might be seeing a submission hold here. Carmen, the victim. Ah, this is devastating. Single leg Boston Crab.
She's fully locked in the submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before it breaks her. Oh, really target back on the knee, and she's able to roll back on her spine and get out of it. One forearm. Another one. Sling blade. Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
She kicks out with force.
Amazing.
Oh, somehow turned that into a clothesline.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
She got lucky to be so close to the ropes there.
lifted up. What's next? Facebuster first. Uh-oh. She gonna be setting up for a submission here. An uncanny showing of power.
And she falls victim to the submission. Has to give up.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Diamond Sky.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to...
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run. But winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. But if that lights a fire under somebody else...
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT Live?
Sounds good.
This one's going to be a sellout at the monitor.
I actually think the NXT fans might prefer something else. What do you have? I actually think the NXT fans might prefer something else. What do you have?
The following contest is an NXT Underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, the Queen, Diamond Sky. And from Sacramento, California, Ella Rubel. Here is your winner, the Queen, Diamond Sky.
This is a match the NXT fans have been dying for. Let's make it happen.
The comeback continues tonight. The Archetype has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the Queen, Diamond Sky.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the work, and elevates the whole locker room.
The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working Archetype get anywhere in this division?
The Archetype has a long road behind her and a big challenge ahead.
JC Jane, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, Casey Jane.
A young woman who is toxic, fatal, and unapologetic.
Everybody stand up right now. Show some.
Do you guys have any expectations for this superstar as this match gets underway?
Yeah, I expect to see a side of her that we've only...
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect.
I like it.
And I gotta say, that was just a disgusting show of disrespect.
Yeah, but think about the message that it just sent to everyone.
Double knees to the gut and an insult to injury. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
And I also see a cut on the face of Jane.
Watch out, tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world.
Destroyer! And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count. In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
Oh, so hard, it shook the whole table.
Oh, cracked hard with that table.
Jane has no control here.
It's like a muzzle is being placed on Jane's offense.
Tossed by the neck. That unraveled on JC. display of strength here.
You have to appreciate the amount of full body muscle it takes to get an opponent up and down like that over and over.
Is this it? Is this the end? Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down.
She's having fun now, but she shouldn't have too much fun. She still gotta win.
Spine buster. No.
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Dodges out of the way.
Neck breaker. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Black Mass.
Lights out.
Watch out. Charging those steel steps like they're nothing. She can't possibly take any more.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
No! To the chest. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
JC headed back inside here.
Jamie is locked in on her opponent now.
He's climbing to the top. Perched on the top rope. Both knees right to the jaw. She's looking to go top rope here.
Wants to finish this.
Taking off from the ropes. And JC is taking out a lot of offense now.
Yeah, JC's being complete. Looks like we might see, yes we are, JC about to be in the submission hold.
All that leverage being applied to the arm.
Just an expert display of physics and physiology here. It is touch and go, but Jane might just, yes, finding a way out of the hole.
Ooh. This gets Larry. And she's got to be feeling dazed after taking another blow to the head.
Dazed? I don't think she even knows where she is right now.
She finally manages to land some offense.
JC was getting grinded down, but it could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Inverted DDT connects.
Oh, looks like we're gonna drop that power bomb, but wait a minute.
And gets out of that.
Put into the corner. What could be next? And she's returning fire. Placing their opponent in the gory special. And gonna drop it into a neck breaker. Cyclone kick. And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Any check.
Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Can they get the grip locked in? This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
She's tap out.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Diamond Sky.
With every victory is clear, the archetype is not just back. She's evolving.
The archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.
This one's gonna be a sellout at the monitor.
I actually think the NXT fans might prefer something else. What do you have?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the Queen, Diamond.
Destroyer! Diamond injuries! I did my 20 years of it. Get up, Lola. You think you're better? You're not. Oh, maybe she is better.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Diamond Sky.
I could see this headlining the show. What do you think?
All due respect, I'd like a different match, Ava. Don't take this the wrong way, Ava, but what else do you have? I don't think that's gonna help me or my opponent. Can you line something else up? That match feels more like a setback than a comeback. What else you got? Don't take this the wrong way, Ava, but what else do you have?
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the Queen.
Sol Ruca taking a break from the beach to compete here tonight.
Yeah, such a positive, bright personality. It really translates into the effort Sol puts into each and every one of her matches.
And I think Sol is going to put her best effort in tonight.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less.
Wait a second. Nice show of respect here.
It's a great gesture, but I would not anticipate that respect to last long here.
Good to at least know these superstars have a solid base with one another.
Smack on the back of the head. Springboard misses the target.
Flurry of wicked strikes.
And dropping down with the leg.
Lights out. Cyclone kick.
What a textbook moonsault.
Oh my God, what a crossbody.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Might be looking for the tombstone. No! Even worse! And Sol Ruca is having the fight brought right to her there.
Crushing face buster.
Ruca showing no answer for this attack.
Ruca has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Face buster! Might be looking for the tombstone. Sit out, face buster! Face first! And this one's taken to the outside. Climbing up, she got something big planned. Here we go. Oh, God. And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
She's looking absolutely unstoppable right now.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
We're getting an up-close view of this bout now.
Whoa, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Response, and she finally answers back.
She may have just turned the tide of this entire match. Can she follow up?
Some quick thinking even quicker movement right there.
And Ruka can't find an answer for these attacks.
Ruka's defenses are being mowed down. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Soul gets fended off, putting an end to the onslaught she was facing. She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match. Oh boy, clearing off her announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now. While the fighters officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter.
Placing their opponent in the gory special. And going to try. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Diamond Sky.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from...
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Took a minute to settle in, but I can feel it now. Everything is starting to click.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Some time away with family changes your perspective. Sharpens the why behind the work. Feels like you've come back with a deeper tank.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey. But only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on, backstage, on one of the real shows, and when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a woman who got flattened out on the biggest stage, dragging herself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Jordan Grace, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out, because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your client, Jordan Grace.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure you want to get home for bedtime so you can tell them the story of the plucky archetype who didn't know when to quit.
Slap Paul Heyman across the face. What? Ooh. Ooh.
Well, well, look what the comeback dragged in. The archetype, back from the ashes. How poetic. What is your whole vibe this time around? Sad?
I'm the same as I've always been, Liv. I put in the work and step over whoever's brave enough to stand in my way.
Like Jordan Grace?
My story with Jordan isn't over yet.
Aw, are you sure? It kinda looked over. But you're here, still trying, spreading wrestling wisdom and hugging fans after indie shows in high school gyms. And for all that good karma, what'd you get? A one-way ticket back to NXT instead of the big leagues? Almost makes me feel bad for you.
You're not the first person who's underestimated me. But so far, no one has done it twice.
Yeah, look. I didn't come here to mix it up with someone trying to scrape their way back from obscurity. Ava asked, not told me, to come down here because whatever team wins the Dusty Classic gets a shot at me and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team championships. I'm like the prize.
No, you're not. Chance to beat you is.
Adorable. But I've got media, merch, and main event paychecks to worry about. Why don't you run along and go do whatever it is people like you do down here? Bye.
Big screw you, Liv.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out in the parking lot.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Moreno.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
The archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out! Paxley just got tossed through that window.
That's gonna be a costly repair.
The archetype and Moreno have history together, and it looks like she's coming in to even the score. The archetype saw Moreno getting torn apart. A leg sweep. Octopus stretch, locked in, submission. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. We still don't know why this is happening, but the archetype and Moreno are in the middle of a war they didn't start. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Avoided any damage there.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap.
Oh, what impact.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. Hitting hard with a leg drop.
Drop kick. Destroyer.
Thumped with a big blow.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow. Big leg drop. Oh my God, Poison Rana. Snap Merritt over.
Uh-oh. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer. Destroyer.
Spiked on the crown.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Crap with that kendo stick.
Able to parry that one.
Spike with the Destroyer. Ah, she manages to reverse it. Ooh, great anticipation.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Got them off their feet here. Inverted DDT. Spiked.
Getting those doors open.
Ooh, stomping down with all their weight.
Totally helpless at the moment.
What a press. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Driven down on the head.
Oh!
Clubbing blow.
Destroyer!
Suplex. Pile driver.
I don't like the looks of this. His head has taken the brunt of the offense tonight.
Yeah, and head trauma is always something to be concerned about.
Lariat. Double knees rolled through. We're not done yet.
Double knees to the gut, adding insult to injury.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Uh-oh. What a counter.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Black Mass.
Lights out.
That's the end of this one for Ciampa. Candice gets that set right back to her. Lands a timely reversal.
And look at this. Gargano about to be trapped in a bad situation. And now latching on.
The submission is applied, but won't win the match.
It might be better if he tapping out.
Destroyer! Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked.
That'll end Gargano's night. He's eliminated.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Slips out of the way.
A spine buster. Legs caught.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Flurry of wicked strikes. And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation. Ooh, with the traffic cone.
Gesturing to her opponent that she's more than ready.
Oh, clothesline.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
LeRae creates an opportunity.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
A helpless Candice here.
I don't see them getting up.
Oh my gosh.
was that? Me and Tatum were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Moreno?
Yeah, thanks to you. Tatum didn't get off so easy, though.
She's at a local medical facility. Sounds like she's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance of us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
Moreno will find someone else. This road doesn't end here for her.
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I haven't lost my spot and the rest of my name by then.
No. If Tatum Paxley's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. Wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Moreno. And if Zoe and Lorray end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're even going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm gonna go break the news to Tatum. Not sure if she'll be mad or happy, but better she hears this. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Who should we go to first? I'll choose you, woman.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those four crossed a line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Wow, Ava.
Let me guess. Lorray and Stark are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment, getting exactly what they wanted.
Two former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions with Dusty Classic history actually teaming up? I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah, well, when Moreno and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
I think the four of you will light up the ring. Agree?
Shadows screaming loud, but I'll rise, don't know how. Night will last, the dawn will break, heart is strong, it's gotta ache, stars above, they start to shake. I'll rise from this for my sake. From the ashes, I climb every mountain, I find wings of fire, I'll fly to the end of the sky. Echoes last, they haunt my mind. Chains of doubt, they try to bind. Still I run, breathless, blind, to rise again. What a grind! Storms rage inside of my soul, never-ending black hole. Hope is faint, it takes its toll.
Despite her association with the Archetype, you have to give Moreno a lot of credit. Her time away from WWE has clearly paid off.
I agree, Corey. Moreno has become a genuine threat in the women's division.
We're about to learn if Moreno can emerge from the Architect's shadow.
Smart and innovative wrestler. Yeah, all of her time spent traveling the world, perfecting her craft, it has made the HBIC pretty creative in the ring.
And she's always ready to finish the fight as quickly as it started.
Style, attitude, and fire. B-Fab has been training hard, working to prove the doubters wrong.
And her partner, representing the Street Profits from Canton, Ohio, B-Fab.
B-Fab may not have a ton of experience, but she does have a ton of heart and untapped athleticism.
While I hope that B-Fab is a quick learner, because the competition level here in WWE has never been higher.
Look at how she carries herself. Look at that confidence.
There's the bell, and this tag team bout is underway.
There's always so much strategy that goes into a tandem match. From what we've seen in the past, isolating one of your opponents always seems to be a tight turn.
Moonsault! Moonsault!
She gets out of there.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammer away in the back.
And a backstabber.
Drops the leg. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, and she might want to think about making the tag here. Ooh! Oh!
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. In off the tag here. Big clothesline.
Knee drops. Ooh, oh.
Big impact with the leg drop.
Into the elbow drop.
She decides to tag out.
Suicide tornado DDT. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Throws her back in from ringside. Oh, look at the elbow. Look at
Just B-Fab. You don't deserve it anymore, B-Fab. Get out of B-Fab.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow.
No partner to talk to. Jenny.
Placing their opponent in the gory special. And gonna drop it into a neck breaker.
And staying with it into the cover.
Curious decision here. Not sure why she gave up on the pin. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring. Bomb shot right to the gut.
Just laying into the body with some more offense.
And a stiff shot to her core there.
Ooh. Ooh. Double axe handle. Piercing elbow drop. Big impact off the leg drop. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin needs to cause some separation.
Elbow drop. Oh, man.
Tremendous athleticism.
Oh. Gonna power their opponent up high. Nowhere to go. Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Michin managing to find some of that needed.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. And that can keep Michin down.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Earth-shaking impact.
Making the save for the team.
Putting a stop to that submission just in time.
Oh, ouch. Oh. Dragon Slayer. Now the neck in a compromised position. Look at the suffering on their face.
That is, she has to submit, man.
Here are your winners. The Queen, Diamond Sky, and Moreno.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys.
This is a great opportunity to work in your team chemistry. Sound good?
I don't think that's gonna help me and Moreno prepare. Got something different? I don't think that's gonna help me and Moreno prepare. Got something...
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, the Queen, Diamond Sky. Here are your winners, the Queen, Diamond Sky, and Moreno.
You and Moreno have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought her up to speed.
Sounds like you're about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Moreno are the last team in.
And that's what we'll do. Moreno's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Moreno's ready before I give her a shot at the Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we've got to earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
Moreno and a new tag partner, the Archetype, looking to find a rhythm and a path to the Dusty Classic.
The following contest is a qualifying match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. On the way to the ring, Moreno and the Queen, Diamond Sky.
You never want to replace a partner you've been gelling with, but Moreno may have lucked out with a huge upgrade in the Archetype.
Booker, this is not the Archetype we all remember. This one is rusty and still has a lot to prove. And should be trying to do it next to an inexperienced partner in Moreno with a tournament spot at stake.
When you're dealing with a team like Wendy Choo and Lola Vice, the danger isn't just in the offense, it's in the rhythm. They keep you off balance.
Unique pinning combination.
She kicks out before one.
Still early in this match, not quite gonna end it like that. Oh, man.
Wow, look at that agility. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Double knees to the gut, adding insult to injury. Lola's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
Lola being worked on heavily.
Ooh! Oh, man! Follow-away moonsault. Wow!
That'll knock the wind out of you.
Springboard, man. Oh, my God. And Vice wasn't showing any mercy there.
She's got to be realizing right about now just why pacing is so crucial in a tag match.
With the spot of the Dusty Classic on the line, a match like this isn't just a tune-up, it's an audition. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Ooh.
She's stringing offense together here.
And she's got things going her way now.
Tremendous athleticism into the elbow drop.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Looking to go up high. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Up high. Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. And a boot to the jaw. Oh, boom. Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
She throws her back in.
Unique pinning combination.
Gets the shoulder up.
Incredible. She kicks out before the two at this point.
Put in the corner now.
And a well-timed counter.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off.
Down into a neck breaker. Ooh. Ooh. She catches Lola with a counter. Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. Into an armbar, submission move locked in.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with Ed.
Vice looking for any opening to break this hold. And it looks like one has been found.
Sent down with a bulldog instead. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Here are your winners, the Queen, Diamond Sky, and Moreno.
Moreno and the Archetype weathered the storm, and tonight they took a step toward becoming a true team by qualifying for the Dusty Classic.
I still have my doubts, but if this is the
I just wanted to say, having watched you during your time here at NXT, that I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that, Kalani.
I'm sorry that you're never going to get the chance to get any sort of revenge against DIY and Zoe, because Nikita Lyons and I are about to put you and Moreno on your backs. Nothing personal.
You sure seem to be trying awfully hard to make it personal.
Me? Girl, you're the one who made it personal, thinking just because you stepped away to read bedtime stories, we'd all treat you like some warrior queen. No matter what Ava thinks, you don't deserve a shot at this tournament just because you used to be the archetype.
Don't worry about who I used to be. Worry about who I am. By the time I'm done in this tournament, you'll be begging to forget I was ever here.
Cool. Just try not to trip over your legacy on the way to the exit.
I'm gonna take a break from this. Gonna go get me something to eat, and then I'll be live again here in a little bit. I'll see you guys soon.